Hey guys, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector. Welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And look at what I have right here, guys. The incredibly beautiful, sexy, flirty, fun Harley Quinn quarter scale. That's right, the quarter scale. This is a production sample from our friends over at Tweeterhead. And I want to give Chad at Tweeterhead a major thank you for sending me this incredible production sample. It is awesome. And it is basically the world premiere, guys. This way you get to see it. You get to see the full review. I want to thank everybody that checked out the live unboxing. If you missed it, you can check it out right here above. Anyway, I cannot wait to review her. I mean, she is just absolutely fantastic. And I'm also going to be getting the 6 scale in as well. So I'm going to be comparing and comparing that. I'm so excited comparing and contrasting Harley Quinn next to Harley Quinn. I'm also getting in the Joker quarter scale and the Joker 6 scale. I'm going to be comparing those. Man, it's going to be one heck of an awesome Joker and Harley week here on the channel, but I had to get this out to you guys so you could see exactly what you're going to get. Of course, the links will be down below if you're interested in ordering it. So without further ado, let's review the incredible Harley Quinn. All right, guys, so here we go, and just take a look at this. How fun is this Harley Quinn from Tweeterhead? Again, quarter scale here, guys. This retails for $615 USD for the exclusive, $610 for the non-exclusive. Definitely spend the extra $5. Come on, that's just a no-brainer. So what we're looking at here is obviously the Jester portrait, and let's go ahead and dive right into the review itself. Let's start with the base. So the base is really awesome. If you watch the live unboxing, you know that this is going to complement the Joker piece very, very well. Obviously, I am going to be reviewing the quarter scale Joker production sample as well, so that's coming soon. So stay tuned to the channel. But let's talk about Harley. Look at the detail here. Look at those bills. How great does that look? It looks phenomenal. The paintwork looks really good. Obviously, you have the bombs, which looks great. Again, I'm really just impressed overall with the overall paintwork on this. You also have all of these incredible Easter eggs, which you can see. I do apologize for the shadows. There are some shadows with her and the mallet and things up above, but I'll continue to kind of show you the best I can here. Again, you have all of the great detail on the money. As you can see, I mean, look at the bills. They're just, I love the way they're printed. I don't know how they were able to achieve that, but it looks really great. I don't know if they're stickers or what, but man, it just is sealed in there, but it's just phenomenal. You have the great texture on the burlap bags. You can see all of the money coming out. I love the building blocks where she is on. It gives the piece height. Obviously, it says Mr. J on one side, which is really great. And then on the back side, you also have I love Ivy. So you have IVY with the little pieces of Ivy coming up. Very, very cool. Obviously, a nod to their relationship these days. Very, very cool. You have Gotham City Bank and Trust. Again, you have the money all over. So again, this perfectly matches the Joker base. It complements it, although it is quite a bit smaller, which is a good thing because the Joker quarter scale is going to be a massive, massive piece. Speaking of Joker, it's got the great Joker doll. You can't have a Harley Quinn base basically without the Joker doll. And then you also have the crushed Batman doll, which is really, really cool, right? I mean, that's fantastic. I like that these are embedded in the statue, that they're not separate. I really like that. And again, you can really see just how much height that you're getting with this. I will, of course, give you guys dimensions here in just a bit, but I mean, the base in itself has so many Easter eggs. It has so much going on. I love the paint applications. I love the color. I'm just blown away by what Tweeterhead has done here. Let's take a look at the back side of the body since we have the body up here. So obviously, her pose is really, really awesome. I pointed this out on the live, but I love the dimple in her behind. I think that is a really great sculpt. You can see the muscle definition in her arms. Obviously, this is that classic Jester, but the paint lines are incredibly clean. You have the diamonds on the sides, which looks really good. Again, you have a little bit of spray to give her some texture. She has kind of these elfin shoes, which is really, really great there as well. That looks really nice. Again, the paint lines are very clean, crisp. Looks really good. Then you also have her holding on to the blocks when you key her in. Everything keyed in really smooth. You can see the way that kind of that leather look is pulling at her waist and in her thigh. Again, really nice attention to detail with the sculpt. You can see her arm definition there. Looks really good. Again, she's got that leg kicked out, which looks really fun. Just very, very nice. Again, the definition is really nice there. Love the paint application. You can see the pulling in the chest. Again, fully sculpted, guys. Then, of course, you have that classic jester portrait, which looks really great. I think her eyes look really nice. That piercing blue. Very, very good. Then, of course, you have the mallet itself, which is great. You can see the weathering on the mallet. It looks nice. Let me kind of spin it around here for you guys to give you a better idea. Isn't that great? The detail is really nice. And, of course, you have it there as well. And, of course, goes all the way down. You can see the spikes. Almost looks like teeth, which is really fun. You have the great detail on the mallet itself all the way around. It does key in right there at the ruffles. Really nice, easy key. Of course, that does just lay right there on her shoulder, but she keys in really nice and deep there on the arm, so you don't have to worry about the mallet being too heavy. I know some people were worried about that. I wouldn't worry about that at all. It's very, very nice. Or if you're worried about it, of course, you could always do the pop gun if you are so inclined. And speaking of the pop gun, let me just go ahead and show you the pop gun here. So this is the other option here, which looks really great. Definitely a nod to the classic animated series. You got the wood, the cork in there. Just very, very fun, right? Very, very cool. And then I also want to show you the close-up detail on the other portrait here. Really, really beautiful. You can see that she's kind of got this big eye, kind of crazy look. I love it. I think it's a very, very beautiful portrait. I think they did a really nice job with the paint. I like the hair flow as well. As you can see, it flows back behind, which is great. I will say whenever you put this head on, take off the hair strands. The hair strands do come off, and then put the mallet in, and then put the hair back on. I just think that's a little bit of a helpful hint. So hopefully that'll help you guys with this. Again, this is a production sample. I just think it's great. I think the eyes are really nice. I love it. I also mentioned on the live, so you can also kind of just sit it right here. Basically, it's kind of like a proximity swap out if you want it to be like that. So I just like that, the way the balls are situated there, you can actually have it, kind of posed right there. But let's go back to her. Again, look at her from a couple different angles. Again, just looks really fun. I did tell my wife, or I showed her this, and she was like, wow, I really like this. She doesn't really say that about very many of my statues, but she thought this one was really fun and flirty. Just a really fun piece from Tweeterhead, that classic jester look. Again, really nice portrait. And it's just a fun, flirty pose, in my opinion. So again, you have a really nice bit of height here, which is great. Again, I will tell you those dimensions here in just one second. But I do want to kind of give you all angles of her just so you guys can see exactly what you're going to be getting. You notice with the jester portrait, her head is kind of, bent down a little bit, whereas with this one, it actually goes backwards a little bit. So it definitely gives a little bit of a different feel. But regardless, her body here is really, really well done, really well sculpted. I really like that. Love it, love it, love it. Again, the colors really pop. And I've never had a bad paint job on a Tweeterhead piece. I think they always do such a phenomenal job with their factories. So that's really great. They don't release as many statues a year, so I think that their attention to quality is a little bit better than some companies, where they have so many different properties and so many different pieces coming out. So I'm really impressed with this. So let me go ahead and swap out the head so I can show you that with the mallet. Okay, guys, so here she is with the other portrait. I did want to point out that she is 22.75 inches tall from the bottom of the base to the top of her foot, and the width with the mallet is 18 inches wide. So, that gives you an idea. She's not very deep here, which is great as well. But I did want to give you those dimensions real quick before I forgot them. So let's look at the other portrait on. So again, this is really fun too. Again, it's just a little bit different pose where she is, looking kind of backwards, looking back at you, which is fun. I really like this portrait. I like this one way better than I thought I would. I think that they did a really, really good job on her. I just think it's a beautiful portrait. It's a little bit more modern for sure. So what I wanted to point out is, take off these hair strands. Whenever you're putting the mallet in, take off the hair strands, then put them back in because her hair kind of goes around them. So that's just going to make your life a little easier. So put the head in first, then the mallet, and then lastly the hair strands. So So there she is right there. Again, it does give it a completely different look. I'm going to kind of zoom back here so you can see kind of the full effect, what she looks like, which looks great. And back to her again. Just a really fun, different portrait. I think that they did a really nice job again with the paint and the sculpt, which is really nice. Okay, I do want to show you her also with the pop gun. So I'll show you that next. And so here she is with the pop gun. I really like the pop gun a lot with this portrait. I think it's a lot of fun. Of course, you can also swap it out for the other. I did also want to mention that this was sculpted by Tiago, which is a phenomenal sculptor. Also, you know, Dave Igo and the design team at Tweeterhead, really phenomenal art direction here. I really like this piece a lot, guys. I think it's fun. If you want that kind of that more jester classic animated series look, again, I'm looking back there at the Sideshow bust that I have. These would pair up so well, which is really great. So anyway, very, very fun piece. Again, this is $615 for the quarter scale. I am going to also be comparing her next to the 6 scale here very, very soon. So I do want to go ahead and take off this portrait here. Again, really nice, strong magnet. And I am going to swap it out for the Jester portrait so you guys can again see what it looks like with the pop gun. So the Jester portrait does kind of block it a little bit. So I would definitely, if you're going to do the Jester, I would recommend that you do the mallet. I think the mallet is more fun, more fun anyway, excuse me. But still fun, right? I mean, still really a great pose. Really, really amazing piece here from Tweeterhead. Get that full effect. I mean, how great is that? And again, I can't wait to show her next to the Joker, guys. So again, please stay tuned to the channel for the, I think the world premiere, basically, of the quarter scale. We're going to live unbox the Joker together. And then, of course, I'm going to review the Joker 4th and 6th scale, as I'm going to review the quarter scale and 6th scale Harley. Again, I want to thank Tweeterhead for sending these all my way so I can show you these incredible pieces. Again, just love it. It's that classic Tweeterhead style, but also Tweeterhead 2.0, which is great. You have that great Tweeterhead quality, which is just phenomenal. So I almost forgot. Somebody actually requested that I do a side-by-side. So I definitely have to have you guys check it out. I don't know how it looks on camera, but to the eye, they compare really nicely. Obviously, you know, one's standing and one is up on the base, but body-wise, I feel like they're pretty darn comparable in size. I feel like they're both true quarter scale, which is great. I mean, you can see, you know, her portrait is the same size portrait as the Sideshow piece. So again, if you're a classic Harley fan and want to mix it up with the, you know, the more modern, definitely looks good either way. But I did want to show that off to you guys just so you can kind of see and get an idea of how that looks with Harley Hell on Wheels. So hopefully that gives you an idea. Anyway, I am very impressed with this piece. I love it. This is just really awesome to see it in person. I did see the 6 scale. Me personally, I like them both. I think they're really, really good. Of course, I'm more of a quarter scale collector. So this is definitely the one that I would opt to get. If you are a quarter scale collector, don't hesitate. If you're a Harley Quinn fan, don't hesitate. It's awesome. I will put the link down below if you're interested. I don't think there's very many left over at Sideshow, so definitely take advantage and get on the get it ordered. It should be shipping here hopefully sooner than later. Again, this is a production sample, so that means they're pretty far along in the process. So again, let me give you one more quick pan. Just awesome. Again, thank you guys so very much for checking out the video today. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Again, just hit the like button and thank Chad for sending us this amazing piece to see off here in the Batcave. And I can't wait to have her in the new display in the new Bat Bunker. It's going to be awesome. Very, very cool. So anyway, let me know what you think about her. Let me know if you've ordered. Let me know which portrait you like best between the two. Again, I think they're really, really awesome. I love it. Man, this reminds me of some actress. I can't quite place it, but man, it's just, to me, it's spot on. Both portraits are great. Aesthetically, it's great. Can't wait to see it next to the Joker. I'm so excited, guys, for the Joker. Man, I cannot wait to see that thing in quarter scale. It is going to rock the Batcave, no doubt about it. So stay tuned to the channel. Anyway, again, thanks to Chad. Thanks all of you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you right here in the Batcave. Bye, everybody.